Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Thomas Geboy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Good afternoon, Utah. Happy Thursday or happy Friday Eve. It's going to be a pretty nice day across the Beehive State. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, at least over the next couple of hours before cloud coverage starts to increase, mainly in the western portion of the state. But let's just go ahead and enjoy this view from Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab. You got some high cirrus clouds above. We're sitting at 49 degrees, so the temperature is relatively comfortable while it's still a little bit chilly. But with that view, it really doesn't get much better. And then we also have this incredible view of Snowbird, Hidden Peak, looking down into the Salt Lake Valley. Got plenty of folks up on the mountain trying to enjoy this Bluebird day after seeing more than half a foot of snow in the last 24 hours up at Snowbird. But our temperatures across the board, we're sitting at 28 degrees in Logan, 34 degrees in Tooele. We're sitting at 38 in Salt Lake City, 34 degrees in Provo, and 47 degrees in St. George. And this afternoon in northern Utah, daytime highs will come in roughly about 5 to 10 degrees below average, but with a decent amount of sunshine, not going to feel too bad. We'll even climb just above the freezing mark in Logan with a daytime high of 34. In the Uinta Basin, daytime highs in the upper 20s and low 30s. The Wasatch Back will mainly see middle 30s. But by the time you get down to southern Utah, look at a daytime high of around 50 degrees in Cedar City. That's really nice. And a daytime high of 64 degrees in St. George. And I'm going to encourage you to get outside and enjoy today. And maybe that involves taking your dog for a walk. Duke is a very good boy. Duke is ready to go for a walk, so make sure that you take your good boy for a walk. We'll see those temperatures eventually climbing into the low and mid 40s as mentioned along the Wasatch Front. But notice what happens as we go into this evening. Temperatures dropping into the upper 30s and cloud coverage will start to increase, and the cloud coverage will start to increase because we have our next system that's going to be working its way in our direction. High pressure keeping our weather quiet for now, but you don't have to look very far to the west to see the changes that will be happening. An upper level low pressure off the Pacific Northwest tapping into the atmospheric river that's bringing moisture into California currently, and it's only a matter of time before that moisture finds its way into our neighborhood. And ahead of the system arriving tomorrow, the National Weather Service has already posted a few alerts, and one of those is a wind advisory that will begin at 11 o'clock tonight, will continue through 11 o'clock in the evening on Friday for the western portion of the state, generally west of the I-15 corridor, but it does encompass Cedar City, as we could see some wind gusts around 55 miles per hour. Make sure you secure any loose objects, possible power outages, as those winds will be whipping out of the south ahead of this system and really along the Wasatch Front by this evening into tonight. We'll see those winds increase as well. And we also have winter storm watches that will be going into effect this evening, lasting into and possibly through Saturday. So for the Central Mountains, this will continue through Saturday evening, through Saturday afternoon for the Wasatch Mountains south of I-80, and for the northern mountains north of I-80, that will continue through at least Friday. During this time within the watch, 9 to 22 inches expected for the northern mountains, 8 to 16 for the central mountains, gusts upwards of 60 to 70 miles per hour possibility. Very difficult travel, and the bulk of the accumulations will mainly be above 7,000 to 8,000 feet because this is going to be a warmer system that works its way in. Let's go ahead and time things out for you here on the Futurecast. And as we go from this afternoon to the evening, high pressure moves away to the east, and by 7 o'clock tonight, you can see that wet weather finding its way into northeast Nevada, and by the overnight hours tonight will likely find its way into the central and northern portion of the state. With those temperatures tonight along the Wasatch Front dropping into the mid and upper 30s, there will be some spots that could see times of snow, sometimes of a wintry mix, or even straight rain. So it's more likely that you're going to see snow in places like Cache Valley. But down in Salt Lake City, this could be just rain or a wintry mix, but definitely expecting snow up in our mountains. Then a warm front is going to eventually lift its way to the north by tomorrow morning into the afternoon. This is going to help push up those temperatures. So daytime highs along the Wasatch Front tomorrow will get close to 50 degrees, while areas around Park City will see daytime highs closer to 40 degrees. And we're going to keep a pretty good chance for wet weather basically through the day on Friday, even down in southern Utah. And the active weather will continue on Saturday, but on Saturday, showers are expected to be more scattered in nature rather than widespread like tomorrow. But here's a look at the forecast snow levels for northern Utah, and you can see by tomorrow afternoon could climb to 7,000 feet, and there's even a chance that it climbs above 7,000 feet. Some forecast models indicate that even by tomorrow afternoon, those snow levels in northern Utah could climb to 8,000 feet, while down in southern Utah, the snow levels could climb above 9,000 feet and possibly get closer to 10,000 feet. So again, a much warmer system, but for areas that have seen a lot of snow below 7,000 feet, if we see heavy rain fall on that snow, that could lead to localized flooding issues. So we'll keep a very close eye on that as we go into tomorrow. As for St. George, it's middle 60s for today, low 60s tomorrow. Pretty good chance for rain, holding on to a pretty decent chance through Saturday. Just a slight chance on Sunday as we spring forward. Then mostly dry Monday into Tuesday before bringing back that chance going into Wednesday. Then along the Wasatch Front, dry today, low to mid 40s. And then we'll see the good chance for rain showers tomorrow. Chance for rain sticks around, valley rain, mountain snow Saturday into Sunday. Just a slight chance on Monday. Then we bring back another good chance for wet weather Tuesday into Wednesday. Brian, Jillian.
Thank you, Thomas.